Jeff McDonald from the Express News.
Hey, Rudy, how was the trip to New Orleans?
Man, we got some beignets. We got some nice coffee from the hotel. But other than that, it was great.
Just take me through your perspective on the last 48 hours from the game being called, and then you have to come home, and this one being in limbo as well.
Well, I mean, we've seen it go around the league. We've seen other teams have to deal with it. Basically, we all just trying to stay safe and keep ourselves out of harm's way, and hope it doesn't happen to us.
Was there like a frustration level to not be able to play and to have so much up in the air?
No, it was more of a shock thing. You know, like I said, you see it happen, but when it's actually your team, it's kind of weird.
Were you guys already at the arena when they sent you home, or what was the timing on that?
Yeah, we were actually getting ready. We were in our pregame warmups and all that stuff. A couple guys actually warmed up, so it was really quick notice.
I don't think this is a consideration for the league, but hypothetically, would the players, what would be the reaction of the players to going back to a bubble at any point this season?
I mean, it all depends on the country and where we're at as far as with infections, infectious rates, and how not only how dangerous it is for us, but how dangerous it is for our families, and also passing it on, and also being, you know, those people that spread it even more. So I think it's bigger than us. I don't know about a bubble. I mean, that's something that we have to talk to with the Players Association and the NBA. But you know, it's just weird times. Nothing is out of the ordinary anymore. Especially
bubble. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff. Let's go to Tom Orsborn.
Hey, Rudy, have you given any more consideration about the vaccine? Have you guys talked about that?
We haven't talked about it, but I mean, it's something you got to think about. You know, for us, somebody that, you know, people that travel so much and is around so many different, you know, even in the like condensed of people being around us, you know, we still come in contact with a lot of people still. So, you know, something to think about. I don't know. I mean, I'm a pretty healthy person. I don't know. That's one of the things. It really doesn't matter how healthy you are or anything. It's just a judgment call whether you're you know, want to do it or not. But, you know, that's something that we have to really have a conversation about.
Okay. And Pop turns 72 tomorrow. Are you surprised at times by his stamina and vigor, and is he kind of a role model for what you guys want to be later in life?
Yeah, did you see that picture of him jumping?
Yeah.
He jumped higher than some of the players on the team. So that's something I want to do at 72, I guess. But, you know, like I said, he comes in here, he gets his workouts in, he takes his health serious, and he's had a lot of reasons to. So, you know, and you know, he's still out here. He's still, you know, chipper and doing what he does. So, you know, that's definitely something I can look forward to, you know, trying to do when I get that age.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tom. We got time for a couple more. Let's go to Hector Ledesma.
Rudy, what are the protocols for today? Like, in other words, did you already take a test? Are you gonna have to take a couple more before game time? If you don't mind taking us through that.
Well, we get tested before we walk into the gym, so we've been tested already. You know, and also we get our results before we walk into the gym. So for that matter, I think we're on the regular schedule. So because nothing's come up till now, we get tested again at the gym. So you know, for now, I think everything is normal.
All right, we'll wrap things up with Evan Klosky from Kins 5.
Hey, Rudy, you know, now that we know that everything's good to go and you guys are all safe and playing tonight, just what does it mean to have that extra day to recover because of the schedule that the NBA has put out there? It just seems like you guys have really, really been grinding this entire season.
Yeah, we've had a really tough schedule. We, you know, for the whole month, we haven't had 2 days off. So, you know, although we wish we would have played in New Orleans, I think we can take advantage of the time we had off. So, you know, like I said, we had a tough travel schedule. We have a tough schedule altogether, playing a lot of tough teams. So, it's good to have a little bit more rest going into playing.
Thank you.
Rudy, we appreciate you. We'll see you tonight.
All right. See you guys later.